everyone, welcome to another ride on my channel. My name is Marshall3498, and today's motovlog topic what I'd like to talk about is motorcycle related, as it normally is on my channel most of the time. And that topic is, do you have that one favorite motorcycle that maybe you had to sell or needed to sell for, whether it be money situation, had to get rid of it because it was in the way, a life-changing thing, or maybe you sold it like I did and to get your next motorcycle. The topic I'm talking about today is my 07 Yamaha SC6. Not really anything special. I bought the bike with very low miles on it from the original owner, actually, who probably only put like 300 or 400 miles a year on it. I don't remember the exact year I bought the bike. Let's see, I've had this bike for over 2 years, and that's what I had before that. So I might bought it 2016, something like that, and it only had like 3,500 miles on it. Really low miles. Always garage kept, never been laid down. The owner, matter of fact, I think was kind of timid of it. He said he worked a lot, didn't have a whole lot of time to ride it, and was just gonna sell it and get something else, or get a Jeep, I think he said, or get a pickup. I don't remember exactly. It's been so long ago. But bike was definitely not much treated at all. Wasn't rode hard. Wasn't really, you know, just been neglected. I rode the absolute, it's not a thing. I paid a little more for it. I think I paid like $3,800 for it, which was a little high for the bike that it was, but everything else in that price range was only $600 or $700 cheaper, even the same exact year of the SC6, and had a lot of miles on it, and probably a lot of them probably been thrashed pretty hard. Mine was completely bone stock. Had one little tiny little rock chip on the back, little like trim piece that covers the rear subframe. That's it. It's perfect. And it was pretty much like that when I sold it, and I put 16,000 miles on it in the, I don't know, 3 or 4 years that I had it. It was just one of those bikes that it's kind of like a lot of the adventure bikes. It did everything okay, but did nothing great. It had plenty of power, that's for sure, because it's basically a detuned version, and a little it made its power a little lower, a lot lower in the RPM range. The motor was out of R6. I'm sure those of you know what that is. They also make, or they're called a different number now because the bikes have been more designed, instead of a bike with a nose fairing like mine, they're more now of a street fighter. But they also made in that same model year, they actually made an FC1, which is the same exact bike. The dash was barely a little different, but looks wise they looked almost identical. One was 1,000, one was a 600. So but you know, only bad part about those year bikes, that's before at least, you know, Japanese manufacturers really started adding ABS. ABS wasn't available, but it was fuel injected, and it was just a good all-around motorcycle. It was heavy enough to be stable on the interstate, like it weighed like 440, but light enough that on a good back road, when, you know, rode responsibly, you could move a pretty good little clip with it. I never really did, because I don't really enjoy riding that fast, but you know, the bike was definitely, they're definitely capable, even with stock, you know, kind of soft suspension, they're definitely capable of where a lot more of what a lot of riders can get out of them, that's for sure. And it was just a good bike, you know. I went on my and literally just a 30-liter Cortec tail bag. I went to you know, Maggie Valley, North Carolina on it. Tons of, I think I put like a total of 80 miles that day on the Blue Ridge Parkway on it. Just had an absolute amazing time. Rode the Rattler on it. Forget the road number off the top of my head, but it's the old way to go to North Carolina besides going the interstate. There's another like state highway too, but the Rattler, a lot of people have probably heard of that, especially ones who live in the southeastern part of the United States. And it was just a really good bike that I had a lot of fun with, and if I had to do it over again, probably would have kept it because, you know, even though it didn't have heated grips and a big fairer and all this stuff this bike does, it was easy to move in and out of the garage. It was easy to park. You could commute on it as long as it wasn't really cold. The riding position was sporty but not uncomfortable. There have been many days where I put, you know, 150 miles on that bike that day. Yeah, it was a little sore because it's more kind of like almost 3/4 ride position. Yeah, a little bit. This bike, my FJR, is definitely more comfortable than it was, but it was still not an uncomfortable motorcycle at all. It's just one of those bikes that's just done everything just right, and that made it a lot of fun. Hopefully the new owner who had it, who was local to this area, hopefully he's taken good care of it like I have. I know it sounds weird to say, but when you have a bike for that long and put that many miles on it and have it for you know, do so many cool things on it. That was one of the bikes that started this channel, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. And it was a good little all-around motorcycle, and I kind of wish I'd kept it, but yeah, you live and you learn, and that's just all it is to it. So, but I hope everybody has enjoyed today's motor vlog. If you've not already done so, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me comment down below and turn the notification bell on, as I normally upload once a week on this channel. So on that, guys, ride safe and have fun. We'll see you on the next one. See ya.